So, ladies and gentlemen, hello, welcome to the show. And as one promises, one has to deliver. Therefore, how you doing? I'm still alive, still gigging. I have a hair that looks like I've come from a war or some stuff like that. I gotta go cut it. But yeah, I'm alive, and as you can see, all of it's a new setup. But yeah, we're back into business. And since we're here in the flesh, today I'll kick back off and do for all of you fine viewers a proper speed run of Abyss. It's been a while, so I hope you enjoy this one. Little bit of an additional stuff before we run through Abyss. This is still a rumor, but it's something that has to be addressed. I look at leaks here and there, you know this from time ago if you followed me for a while. But if you haven't, and if you're new, first of all, thank you. Thanks for being here. Thing is that 5.2 or 5.3 will bring some changes to some existing mechanics in the game, which is a blessing. What do I mean by this? Nowadays you have normally your pyro plus either hydro or cryo, giving you a ×2 multiplier to the damage you would be dealing. That is still like the highest one that can be affected by crit because it's a transformative reaction, not a non-transformative. From non-transformative reactions, the highest multiplier was actually Virgin, which was a ×3 damage, but it could not crit unless you had Nahida C2. So it made it so that the meta was basically Vaporize or Melt or Hyperbloom. Geo has his ways of playing, and Emo has its ways of solo playing, and Hydro, since from Fontaine and onwards, was also a way to play and do stuff. But now all of these transformative reactions like Electrocharge, Superconduct, Shatter, which was Hydro plus Cryo, and then Geo, and one other that I'm missing that I'm not remembering on top of my head. All of these will get nice buffs and multipliers changed to be bigger. What you should understand or learn from all of this is that 5.2 or 5.3, with these changes that I've seen that most likely are gonna come up, and I'll tell you why in a bit, will make Electrocharge, which is Hydro plus Electro, good, really good. It's gonna be very noticeable. Why do I say? Let me tell you why this is gonna happen. This is happening because of the upcoming, not the next one, but the following one, Imaginarium Theater. Nowadays, if you don't use good reactions, you might get away with clearing some content, but if you go to a stage 10 of Imaginarium Theater and you are forced to run a Hydro plus Cryo plus Geo 3 element theater, you're basically screwed. Because yeah, you have Nubilet, but what else is there? Ganyu, it's not that she's dead, but nowadays you need Shenhe with her. Wrathsley is one of the least pulled characters ever. Ayaka, you can even hyper-invest on her, and it's still not on par with stuff that will come into the future. The Tsaritsa, mainly. But that's the point. There are reactions that are getting left behind by the flow of time. So they'll have to revamp all of those. and the multipliers have been changed noticeably for all of them. So it's something that you should know and take into consideration, because it makes old compositions like Tartaglia Beidou into a thing. For example, you'll be able to run Tartaglia, Beidou, Kazuha, and Furina, for example, just to make it better, and you will be able to deal a shit ton of damage. You know, and spread it out, and the mechanic is the same. Electric charge makes it so that the damage is shared between enemies in a close area. Not very close, but close nonetheless. And that's gonna make it so that people are characters like Tartaglia are gonna get very buffed from that. But you know. So with all that rumbling and mumbling, let's get into Genshin, because last video was the Abyss run, and not much has changed, but what has changed is the setups from the teams I used on the previous video. Now you're gonna see a proper run of it. So let's transition out here in 3, 2, 1. Later, after this domain, I'm gonna make a quick rundown of Shilonen, because she has reached the insanity levels really quick, and then we'll move on to this. I'll decide later what I leave in the video, but there you go. Oh, holy shit, girl. So, let me pick this up. This was a quick rundown, because these are the numbers that you're gonna see in Abyss, give or take. This Abyss has resulted to be, holy shit. The Abyss has turned out to be quite annoying, not gonna cap, but we'll get through. I mean, it's not hard, but the enemies on floor 12-1 are annoying, are quite A-grade a-holes. That's what I'm gonna leave it at. I hope you're not picking the sound of the keystrokes very hard. As per usual, I'll try to be as smooth as possible, but oops, hold up, no, mistyped. Free. Allow me to remember all of you that the speedrun begins at the beginning of the floor. So I'll just go 3, 2, 1, hit F, and then proceed with the speedrun. So, Shilonen, Yunjin. I have to talk about Yunjin, like quite mandatory. She's totally changed, and you'll see the difference. And I'm missing Bennett, of course. Benny boy, where are you? There you go. I should be able to drag them all the way, but whatever. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Hope you enjoyed the run. Let's cook. Let's see what Abyss has in store for us today. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. No, just joking. So, that's not what I want to do, but you know, if you don't read the inputs, then you're screwed, and that's that. I lost the Furina's burst. Worst stuff has happened. I should have not used the burst, but you know. was slower than expected, honestly. Also because, you know, they are pyro and you have to use pyro, but it will. Let's go. Speedrunning! This two are gone. These two are gone. Please, thank you, Nahi. I don't know if I need to do that, but nice. The Nahida still shares damage, that's why you don't need grouping for the first floor. $200k. 200k normal attacks. No Bennett burst. Welcome to the madhouse. That's that. I didn't even need the skill back. Go, 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 go. Running through. Plowing through. Ah, it's so bullshit. Come on, buddy. And now, to the last floor, you can go back to the wall. That was so cute of her. Oh, nice. The burst just killed it. The Alhaitham's burst with Furina's burst active actually deals a shit ton of damage. Now, you don't have the Petra, but there's no way you'd have it, so... You have Hydra shields, so... Go. Go, 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 12, go. Let's get Kokomi there as well. Kazo has only. This. And then we're going Navi, Shilonen, Furina, and Bennett. Bennett. Like this, like this. Let's go. Like this, like that. Let's go. Oh. Nice. So, sir. Come on, bird. Okay, next one. It got swirled, but there you go. Thank you. Where you going? Where you going, buddy? Going, buddy. Nice. Go. Took over a minute, that was kind of long. boots are here, so go. Put in a lot of blue right there, so no cigar. Go, please, and go. Nice. I should have aimed a little bit better, but I'm getting a little bit of delay from the mirror recording, so it's kind of iffy. Oh, this universal thing. Yeah, it's annoying because they kind of suck balls. But would you let me pick the crystal, please? Thank you. Go, okay. Not bad, not bad. All the energy, thank you. And now we just go. Give me more. Keep going, just keep going. Keep shooting. One guy in the last one. Now with both the bursts going on, you can just heal and just shoot. That's that. 400k, was 380k. And now for the last one. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Go. Go all out because last floor. Go all out. Oh, this dude has not been shredded, and that's why it is bad. And my shield run off. When they spread, you're fucked, basically. You know, that's how it is. Give me that bullet, thank you very much. And now we just up to the races. Energy, and save everything for one Yohara. And we are early, but you know. No. Pick all the crystals, make all the crystals. Go. There we go, 400k. I did not crit. He's gonna re-shield down. Not good, not optimal. You should be able to one cycle this Moko. But I just missed my outlook. So. Where are you? Stay still. Nah, 400k. Time, by the way. Okay. I don't know if it's the fastest that I've done. I'll have to time it because I have no chrono here. I'll just time it later and put it in the title. But you've seen that even without Furina, Shilonen makes it so that the overall damage of Nubilet has gone up to insane points. Before I leave, this is what we're working with. And with her weapon, artifacts is basically defense, you know, defense. It has crits, whatever. The big ones are the ones on top for ones. So yeah, defense and ER, defense and ER. Basically, you want ER in all pieces and defense in all pieces, of course. So yeah, basically the best it could go. If all this attack went into ER and defense, it would be even better. All this EM is useless basically, so not the optimal pieces, but bright. I mean, for 4K defense, it's more than enough. And basically, you want her E crowned, so all the defense gets transferred. Around 36% of her defense turns into shred and elemental damage, and because her set and her weapon and you know all the buffs that she provides. Crazy good character for a lot of scenarios. Still though, unless you have C2, Cryo is still kinda dead. Because if you want to run, for example, Ganyu Shenhe, Shilon and Bennett, it might sound good on paper, but you have no way to replicate Pyro so you can make consistent melts or reverse melts, no matter how you slice it. So, yeah. In some situations, Shilona is better. In some situations, Kazuha is better. In some situations, like this team over here, you can run just both and you just destroy everything. Last video, in the extra part of the video, you saw me kill the Asimov machine. 100k plus ticks. It died in like 3 seconds after, not even 3 seconds when Nulet began his charge attack. It was some silly stuff. But yeah, one more thing, important thing, before I leave you. There we go. This lady over here, her kit has been totally overhauled, so now it goes like this. The talent is still the same, of course. Constellation still 6. That's, you just know, because for the record. But her stats had holy shit, I cannot even speak. I focused on her defensive stat, basically. Remember that I'm not English, so sometimes this will happen. She had a ton of crit rate because of the weapon. The weapon has changed, so basically now she needs as much ER as possible and as much defense as possible, and that's how you go with Genshin. This new weapon for her is really good. You trigger the E, you block any attack, you increase your defense, and then when you burst, you have more defense to transfer as additional damage. That's why you saw Arlecchino deal 200k normal attacks. Floor 11, you can go back and check. With no babe, no meld, no nothing. Basically the Geo Resonance, the Pyro Resonance, all the damage that gets transferred via Yunjin's burst into Arlecchino's normal attacks. All of that made it so that you deal 200k normal attacks with Arlecchino. It's insane. It's freaking insane. Of course, because Arlecchino, it's my Arlecchino. I don't know if you've seen the video, but she's like a monster. Basically, if you want more details on the artifact, still the video on her kit still up on my channel. So yeah. What else? I mean, Shilonen, really good unit. Looking towards the future, we'll have the Nahida run, pre-run. Maybe, because it's very hard for me to justify pulling this when I would use it basically to not get Emily, because Emily, you need the weapon. It's kind of mandatory to get Emily's weapon. So it's like Primogems versus getting a better character. And I mean, Primogems wise, I'm sitting right now at what? At almost 100 pulls plus 7 wishes that I got. Some like 100 pulls. My intention is saving for my Wicca, so I'll most likely skip Nahida, even though the C2 is really good, whatnot. But yeah, we'll see. Guys, I'm gonna be cutting it here. Gonna time the speed run, put it in. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And as I was saying, allow me to properly say goodbye to everyone. Now with a proper setup and a proper camera, and with honestly a good life looking onwards and forwards. So yeah, looking also in Genshin wise, I'm looking forward for my Wicca. The Natlan quest was really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. 5.2 should also give us a new area of the map of Natlan. If it's not 5.2, it's gonna be 5.3, but I'm pretty sure it's 5.2. And we'll have the live stream, I think it's next Friday. I don't know. I don't know if it's been announced, but it should not be long from here, because 5.1 has already been running for a while. And yeah, it's gonna be nice. Ororon is a 4-star, and Chaska is a 5-star. It's gonna be interesting as well. Chaska, I don't think I need her, because it's an MO DPS, and we have like 3000. I have Xiao, I have Scaramouche, I also have Faruzan that makes all of them better. And Chaska, the thing with Chaska is that you're gonna have to run her with a specific type. You can think as Chaska as like a super driver, like a mega driver, but only from one element, which is weird, because Chaska is gonna work in a way that according of what teammates you use, she's gonna have bullets, has many bullets of every type of element that you have in your party. So it's gonna be an ammo DPS that does not deal an ammo damage. So you're gonna most likely want to build her with an attack percent goblet instead of an ammo damage goblet or some stuff like that. Scaramouche has the same functionality for exploration that Chaska is gonna have. So there's no need to pull her for exploration, and there's no need to pull her as an ammo DPS, and there's no need to pull for her in either an electro DPS or anything close to it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with Chaska. Most likely I'm gonna skip her in favor of saving for Mavuika, which is gonna be a Pyro Archon. We're missing Jansan and we're missing Isbalang most likely down the line. So yeah, that's safe for this lovely nation, Pyro Archon. And yeah, I'm gonna be cutting it here, and I think I've said all I had to say. So without much more to say, guys, I'm back. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed your speedrun. And I'll see you all in the next one. I've been Karl the Kaiser. Take care. I'll see you around. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.